going forward into the politics and the protests now, what's happening in Kenya is that the younger generation, the Gen Z, as we call them, they're waking up to the fact that they've been victims of a long con. And in that, if you look at the history of Kenya, we had the colonialists, then the immediate post-colonial government were selected Africans, selected to create an African elite.
Yeah.
So they took over, and then after they grew old, died, the second generation, as in the children of those people, took over. And these children of those people they are those who are between sort of, I'd say, between 50 to 60 years old now. And they took over. And this is the generation they took over and they were trained to keep the imperialist structures going and all that. And unfortunately, time has overtaken these imperialist structures and they're decaying.
Yeah.
So this is the generation that has ended up selling our country out to capitalists as they try and maintain a system that had been bypassed by time. And they've hung on to positions. So you find senior government positions are occupied by people in their 70s and 80s and 60s. Yeah. While if you compare to the immediate post-independence government, there were people in their 30s in the cabinet.
Yeah.
The people in their 20s in senior civil service and that kind of thing. And we've kept telling these kids that you are the leaders of tomorrow. There's an expression in Swahili that viongozi wa kesho, so leaders of tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they've realized now that they've been had. And they're just not buying it anymore. This thing that your elders are doing something wrong, but you respect your elders.
Yeah.
Don't question them. They're realizing this BS and they're not buying it. And our politicians are at 6s and 7s now, wondering how to reach out to these people.